Ellen DeGeneres will soon address the elephant in the room. In a press release announcing her final stand-up special, the comedian hinted that she could discuss the toxic workplace allegations that former employees of the Ellen DeGeneres show publicized in 2020. To answer the questions everyone is asking me, yes, I'm going to talk about it, DeGeneres said in the press release. Yes, this is my last special. Yes, Portia really is that pretty in real life. Netflix announced that DeGeneres' new stand-up special will launch later this year, marking her second with the platform after 2018's Relatable. The comedian will also embark on a stand-up tour, Ellen's Last Stand Up, beginning with a show in San Diego on June 19th. DeGeneres' tour will stop at the following venues. June 19th, San Diego, California, at Balboa Theater. June 20th, San Diego, California, at Balboa Theater. June 23rd, Spokane, Washington, at the Fox. June 24th, Spokane, Washington, at the Fox. June 25th, Portland, Oregon, at Newmark Theater. June 26th, Portland, Oregon, at Newmark Theater. June 28th, Eugene, Oregon, at Holt Center for the Performing Arts. June 30th, Santa Rosa, California, at Luther Burbank Center for the Arts. July 1st, Santa Rosa, California, at Luther Burbank Center for the Arts. July 2nd, Santa Rosa, California, at Luther Burbank Center for the Arts. July 8th, Denver, Colorado, at Paramount Theater. July 10th, Dallas, Texas, at Music Hall at Fair Park. July 12th, San Antonio, Texas, at Majestic Theater. July 13th, Austin, Texas, at ACL Live, Moody Theater. July 20th, San Francisco, California, at the Masonic. July 22nd, Seattle, Washington, at Benaroya Hall. July 29th, Boston, Massachusetts, at Bach Center Wong Theater. July 30th, Washington, D.C., at DR Constitution Hall. July 31st, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at Academy of Music. August 1st, New York City at Radio City Music Hall. August 5th, Toronto at Meridian Hall. August 7th, Durham, North Carolina, at DPAC. August 8th, Charlotte, North Carolina, at Ovens Auditorium. August 10th, Chicago, Illinois, at Chicago Theater. August 13th, Nashville, Tennessee, at Ryman Auditorium. August 16th, Minneapolis, Minnesota, at Orpheum Theater. August 17th, Minneapolis, Minnesota, at Orpheum Theater. Rumors about the work environment at the Ellen DeGeneres show began to gain traction in March 2020, as users on social media alleged several troubling anecdotes characterizing DeGeneres as a temperamental and harsh boss. A few months later, BuzzFeed News published two reports in which numerous former and current employees of the show detailed the racist microaggressions and intimidation that they allegedly faced while working on the daytime talk show. In response to that wave of allegations, DeGeneres executive producers Ed Glavin, Mary Connolly, and Andy Lassner released a statement saying, "We are truly heartbroken and sorry to learn that even one person in our production family has had a negative experience. It's not who we are and not who we strive to be, and not the mission Ellen has set for us. For the record, the day-to-day responsibility of The Ellen Show is completely on us. We take all of this very seriously, and we realize, as many in the world are learning, that we need to do better, are committed to do better, and we will do better." Additionally, Warner Media reportedly launched an internal investigation into the series after the BuzzFeed allegations, and DeGeneres vaguely discussed the atmosphere on her show in a letter to staffers. "As we've grown exponentially, I've not been able to stay on top of everything and relied on others to do their jobs as they knew I'd want them done," DeGeneres wrote. Clearly some didn't. That will now change, and I'm committed to ensuring this does not happen again. After a handful of the show's producers were accused of sexual misconduct and harassment, the show made staffing changes in leadership positions, and DeGeneres apologized to her employees again on a Zoom call. "Does that mean I'm perfect? No. I'm not. I'm a multi-layered person, and I try to be the best person I can be, and I try to learn from my mistakes," she said. The show then launched its 19th season in September 2020, and DeGeneres addressed the allegations in her first episode since the controversy began. "I learned that things happened here that never should have happened," she said. I am so sorry to the people who were affected. I know that I'm in a position of privilege and power. I realize that with that comes responsibility, and I take responsibility for what happens at my show. The truth is I am that person that you see on TV. I am also a lot of other things, she continued. Sometimes I get sad. I get mad. I get anxious. I get frustrated. I get impatient. And I am working on all of that. I am a work in progress, and I'm especially working on the impatience thing and it's not going well because it's not happening fast enough. The next year, DeGeneres announced that her show would end after 19 seasons, though she did not cite the controversy as a reason for its conclusion, though the show did reportedly lose over 1 million viewers following the allegations. DeGeneres said she really didn't understand the allegations in an interview with Today in May 2021. It was too orchestrated. It was too coordinated, she said. People get picked on, but for 4 months straight, and then for me to read in the press about a toxic work environment when all I've ever heard from every guest that comes on the show is what a happy atmosphere this is and what a happy place this is. Last month, DeGeneres discussed the aftermath of the controversy at a small stand-up gig at the Largo at the Coronet in Los Angeles. The hate went on for a long time, and I would try to avoid looking at the news, she said. The Be Kind girl wasn't kind. That was the headline. She also said she had a hard time following the allegations and that it's hard to dance when you're crying. She also characterized the show's end as herself kicked out of show business for being mean.